Health is the new wealth. Are you wealthy? By attaining ultimate well-being, we're allowing ourselves to express our full capacity as human beings, and we're choosing to walk as warriors of light and a positive influence through a world that's often cold and dark. In reality, there is no greater cause than this. The World Health Organization defines wellness as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Did you ever stop to think that your own wellness is completely within your control? In fact, holistic wellness is well within your reach. The holistic view considers the entire scope and range of ourselves and our lives, including our physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, occupational, financial, and social being, and, of course, quality of life, because nothing can exist independently of the whole. Holistic wellness takes into account all of these things to support wellness within and throughout all these areas. This is the largest scale of wellness that we can possibly consider. The goal? A better today versus attempting to only prevent some possible future disease. All of these parts of our being are interconnected, and when properly addressed, boost your overall wellness so you can be the best you that you can possibly be. Incredibly, you have this amazing healing power inside yourself. All you have to do is to follow the proper path with the right information, and you can attain the highest possible level of wellness. The key is to develop a new mindset that can lead you there. Let our special report be your companion on your wellness journey. Achieving an optimal level of wellness is really about having access to the right information and positive, life-changing knowledge, all of which is found in our special report. In this special report, you'll discover steps to achieve holistic wellness in all 9 dimensions of yourself and your life, how wellness changes over time, and how to harness this fact to propel your well-being now and in the future, rather than existing in an unhealthy past. How thoughtful consideration of what you put inside your body may change your views on nutrition, the emotional, spiritual, and mental connection, and how to program it for total health and wellness. Why you should focus on achieving everyday vitality rather than simply trying to prevent disease. How to create a sanctuary that promotes health and vitality. The keys to unlock peace, harmony, and wellness in yourself in order to greatly boost your quality of life. And much, much more. Most health recommendations strive to prevent something. Do cardio to prevent a heart attack. Eat healthy to prevent obesity, to prevent type 2 diabetes. Meditate to prevent poor aging. Socialize more to prevent loneliness and aging, to prevent poor health. All of that is well and good, but what about the here and now? Remember, the definition of wellness is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So, we want to strive to be the best we can be today, and not just strive to prevent or avoid some possible future disease. We want to look and feel good today. We want to have vitality today. We want to achieve balance in mind, body, and life today. We want to be happy today. We want to live well today. Sadly, in their search for a higher quality of life, many people will never get there. The path to ultimate wellness must be a holistic one, and there are many natural and effective ways to get there. Let our special report be your companion. Don't you deserve a better quality of life? One where your mind, body, and spirit are tranquil, healthy, and happy. You can achieve that state of being when you put into action the holistic, natural, self-care information this health-promoting report delivers. Stop worrying about tomorrow. Start living for today. Get your copy today.
Welcome to the Center for Mind and Esteem Development. Self-Empowerment LoveNow360 webinar newsletter. With Marvin, Mack, your life coach. LoveNow360, living consciously. Today we will be discussing intention, and what can we do in present time to achieve that intention. What is my intention and what mechanisms or strategy can I put in place in order to increase my success rate in achieving my intention, goals and desires? Let me say that again. What is my intention and what mechanisms or strategy can I put in place in order to increase my success rate in achieving my intention, goals and desires? Success principle number 1, intention, something that someone plans to do or achieve, the quality or state of having a purpose in mind. Our intention is our purpose in our deepest personal and professional goals and desires. After clarifying and confirming our deepest goals and desires for success now, we must visualize them and write a personal mission statement. Having a personal and professional vision and mission statement is critical to our next level of success. This chapter will motivate and inspire you to clarify and confirm your goals and desires for success now. Let's get started by reaffirming our intention. We encourage you to reaffirm your intention as often as possible. This will empower you to stay focused, motivated and be more determined to materialize your goals and desires. Reaffirming your intention will give you a clear mental picture in your mind. Moreover, it will allow you to be open and receptive to attract and draw to yourself exactly what you need in order to succeed. So let's take time now to reaffirm our intention. Get a clear mental picture in your mind of what each affirmation truly means to you. Believe and know that you can and will materialize your intention. This is where the inner work comes in. If we are too lazy to reaffirm what we want, then we are too lazy to be open and receptive to receiving it. What do you think? Let's spend time and energy reaffirming our intention. Let's go. 5 Power Conscious Daily Renewals. Intention. Who do you desire to be and what do you desire to create with the rest of your life? Health. Power Conscious Goal number 1. I intend to achieve a healthier, stronger mind, body and spirit. I intend to achieve a healthier, stronger mind, body and spirit. Relationships. Power Conscious Goal number 2. I intend to create successful relationships with all people, both personally and professionally. Professional advancement. Power Conscious Goal number 3. I intend to achieve professional advancement. I intend to achieve professional advancement. Financial wealth. Power Conscious Goal number 4. I intend to achieve financial wealth. I intend to achieve financial wealth. Authentic success. Power Conscious Goal number 5. I intend to achieve the love, joy, peace and great riches I truly desire and deserve. I intend to achieve the love, joy, peace and great riches I truly desire and deserve. And as a bonus, overall intention. I will fulfill my purpose on planet Earth and I will materialize the love, joy, peace and great riches I truly desire and deserve. Wow, wow, wow. We must think about our potential and possibility, only. Now, as your life coach, I want to share with you this simple but powerful formula to increase our success rate. Now that we really know and have knowledge and understanding of what we want, in present time. Ask yourself, what are some self-empowerment mechanisms or strategies that I can put in place that would allow me to overcome my life challenges in order to materialize my deepest goals and desires? What mechanisms can I put in place that would help me to overcome my fears, doubts and insecurities, so that I am powerful enough to do what must be done on a daily basis to materialize the love, joy, peace and great riches I truly desire and deserve? As your life coach, I invite you to explore this simple but powerful strategy to increase your success rate. Once clear on your intent, now. A. Do the inner work required to succeed now. B. Meditate to a higher power greater than yourself. C. Reaffirm your power to create your intention. D. Visualize a positive and powerful outcome. Think only about your highest potential and possibilities. E. Complete one action step to move your life forward. And do that action step consistently. A, B, C, D, and E is your power to create formula for achieving real-time authentic success. What do you think? Do you think, if we practice this simple but powerful formula on a daily basis, and really made a commitment to follow up and follow through on our intentions, it would completely elevate your ability to succeed? I truly believe that implementing this concept on a consistent basis will take our health, relationships, advancement and wealth to the next level of authentic success. We must practice these concepts as often as possible. And we should master these concepts to achieve big and small goals objectives. The key is practice, practice, practice. Hello and welcome LoveNow360 webinar newsletter. With Marvin Mack, your LEFA coach.
Hello and welcome to LoveNow360 webinar newsletter with Marvin Mack, your life coach. As your life coach, I encourage you to take time on a daily basis to doing something that will empower you to act in present time. Get in the habit of reading and listening to empowering information on a consistent basis. This will help you to use your time, energy and thoughts to create in real time what you say is important to you. It will serve to keep you motivated and focused on doing what must be done on a daily basis to materialize your goals and desires. What do you think? One of the greatest things in life is when we come across a piece of information that dramatically changes the way we think about something. It can change the way we process and thinking about something. It can give us some ideas on how we can go about achieving our deepest goals and desires. I love when this happens. For example, I read an article, 10 Things That You Can Do to Boost Your Brain Power. Reading this article inspired me to be more consciously aware of the power of my brain. And it inspired me to make a more conscious effort to exercise my brain power on a consistent basis, using it in my everyday life. Reading the article really helped me to think differently about the potential our brain has. Imagine developing our brain power muscles on a regular basis. Think about it. Exercising our brain like going to the gym. Think about making a conscious decision to exercise our brain, like we exercise our body. This is what I like to call taking a holistic approach to wellness and achieving our deepest goals and desires. What do you think? I was so inspired, I decided to put the brain power concept to the test. As your life coach, I recommend that you do this exercise. I will use what I am working on in present time as an example. I started to process with identifying my specific goals I desire to use my brain power to accomplish. Mission statement: create one for yourself. Mine was: I will produce from beginning to end a 3-day, 1-hour webinar series, create promotional materials and start marketing to the 10,000 email addresses I currently have on file. My goals is to complete this project in 3 days. More specifically, this 3-day summer webinar series will consist of 1. 3 1-hour video presentations. 2. 3 newsletters to follow up 3 video presentation. 3. Email promotional marketing graphics. 4. Verify PayPal Buy Now button for payment process book and web access. 5. Confirm marketing strategies, and lastly send it. Send it out. You will have fears, doubts and insecurities. However, start promoting your product and services. Send it out, without fear. Send it out, consistently, no matter what the outcome. These are my specific goals and desires over the new 3 days. Next, the question becomes, how can I use my brain power to follow up and follow through on what I said I want to do? How can I improve my success rate on this project? Start with 4 specific goals that you know must happen before you can achieve your goals. Master the process. Access our brain power has the potential to help us to 1. Be more focused on being clear on our intent. 2. Let go of our fears, doubts and insecurities. 3. Using our brain to listen to our intuition and have the brain power to automatically follow up and follow through the goals and objective. 4. Moreover, you understand the importance of going through this process in love and peace, without stress. Again, no stress. Stress is when you know you are off focus. Master the concept of refocusing yourself when you start to feel stressed. Take deep breaths and refocus your mind, body and spirit on the accomplishment of your goals and objective. One of the first things we understand about the power to create anything is that we must be clear on our goals and vision, period. There is no getting around this important step. Once you are clear on your goals, start with an agenda and outline. 1 2 3 4. And go from there. Do not skip any steps once you have clarified the vision. If you are really serious, you will take the time and energy to write it down and keep it in your presence at all time. referring to it often. What are your present time specific goals and objectives? I am building this as a standalone project. And it will give you a good example for yourself. 1. Finish webinar newsletter 90% done. 2. Put newsletter in avatar form for first segment of the webinar. 3. Complete full newsletter, avatar, audio, print, and video archive. 4. Video record my life coach segments. 5. Prepare for wellness with weight loss, addiction, depression. 6. Complete email promotional campaign and list of 10,000 emails. 7. Check buy now PayPal, book and web membership. After clarifying everything, the goals and the vision, just get started. Practice keeping your goals and objective in the forefront of your mind.
Stop talking about it, just do it. Take one step to move yourself closer to your personal and professional development goals and desires. When you think our potential and possibilities, build a stick skin. Build a thinker skin. And keep moving forward on your goals and desire. As you begin to build your new life, put this mechanism in place so that it does not ultimately matter what the external people say, thinks or believes. What matters is what you believe, because you will materialize that belief. It will always be about what you have concluded, and you will think as to react and respond to life based on what you believe. True or false? Do this. Stop talking about it, just do it. Take one step to move yourself closer to your personal and professional development goals and desires. When you think our potential and possibilities, build a stick skin. Build a thinker skin. And keep moving forward on your goals and desire. Reaffirm your goals and desire. Let's start there. In your mind, I encourage you to articulate what you desire to create in present time. Build yourself to a level of power within, in which you no longer fear reject, nor do you allow it to have any power or control over you and your ability to still move forward on what you say is important to you. Mastering this concept is important, because we will not go after opportunities, because we fear rejection. We sometimes sabotage our success because we fear rejection and because we do not feel worth or good enough, so we do small things to sabotage anything good that comes to us. Accepting rejection, the cornerstone of perseverance, we must understand and master this idea. We learn at an early age that it is probably best not to talk about your heart's desires, or tell people about a great idea that you are wanting and planning to do. The reason is that when you tell someone what you are going to do, in some cases it is rejected, leaving you feeling like, I cannot believe that I really believed that I could accomplish that goal. After feeling disempowered because they did not support what your goals, vision or desire. They did not support it based on their reaction and response when you told them what you want to do or are planning to do. In other words, we have had to deal with rejection since then. This makes you think that people accept rejection easily. The exact opposite is usually true. People start to develop an invisible shield against rejection. They may show anger or resentment to the people who are serving up the rejection. But, in many cases, it can show who is resilient and who is likely to continue until they get what they want. No one likes to hear negative comments about themselves. People take it personally. Moreover, it stops us from moving forward to goals and vision. We start to spend more time on what other people want, instead of focusing your time, energy and thoughts on what you desire to create. However, knowing the reason for rejection can help change your direction. You can correct the aspects that made people reject you in the first place. This won't work with everything. For instance, if a person you are attracted to does not return the favor, it may be difficult or impossible to turn this around. My suggestion to them is, try to spend time and energy becoming more of your authentic self, decide to build on your strengths and correct your weakness. Then again, there are numerous stories of people who persevered even when they were rejected time and again, and won the love of their lives. I still stay as long as you are enjoying the courting process and not waiting for them to like or fall in love with you. Enjoy the process and know in the end you will find love, because you are love, and love attracts love. When you are consistent. Another instance where you may face rejection is during a job interview. Many candidates will pass this off as incompetence on the part of the interviewer, and there are certainly cases where this is true. But, you should always try to evaluate the reasons why the interviewer did not choose you. You'd be surprised at how few people even ask for the reasons. Interviewers won't typically volunteer this information. Many will feel you don't care if you don't ask. In many cases, rejection is not personal. You may not have the necessary skills when seeking a job, or you may not have enough experience, etc. In other cases, it may be somewhat personal, but it may be in your best interest to get rejected. For instance, if you don't have an aggressive personality, do you want to pursue a career that requires one? If you are in sales, you need to have the striving personality to succeed. Use rejection to your benefit. People who accept rejection and don't give up are usually the ones who eventually get that acceptance. Sometimes, the very fact that you are persevering is what turns the tables from rejection to acceptance. Who's to say the next opportunity is not the one that will accept you? You won't know unless you continue on your quest. Another tip to understand and be conscious of. When thinking about what you want, know that it is a process. Know that the power of creating is a process. Know that achieving success is a process. Figuring out your next step to get what you want is a process. When you understand this basic concept and idea, as you move forward to create a brand new life for yourself, I encourage you to relax in the process of healing and transformation. Be patient with people who do not understand your potential and possibility. Know that it does not matter if people laugh or don't support you. It is okay if people go out of their way to disempower you. It is okay if people try to sabotage or destroy you. It is okay. Ask long as you stay relaxed and believe in a higher power greater than yourself or anyone else. Ask long as you continue to meditate and develop that relationship with your inner power. It is okay if they don't believe in you. Ask long as you believe and have confidence within yourself. Learning to let people do them, have their belief and opinions. You just stay focused on who you are and what you desire to create with the rest of your life. Never allow people to take you off focus of your self-worth and value. They really don't have that power, unless you give it to them. Take back the power and refocus on who you desire to be and what you desire to create with the rest of your life. And believe in yourself and in your greatest
7 healthy coping skills for chronic stress. The National Institutes of Health define stress as how the brain and body respond to any demands. It's most important to learn to manage stress in healthy ways. Is your glass half full or half empty? As it turns out, your proclivity for optimism or pessimism might just be having an impact on your quality of life. Optimists are far more efficient in dealing with life's stressful situations, which reduces how stress affects them. Oh, it's impossible to eliminate every stressor in your life, but what you can do is develop positive coping strategies. It's all about managing your response to the stress you experience, rather than trying to micromanage the stress that you experience. A key skill in managing stress is managing time. This means prioritizing your schedule and responsibilities, using your time wisely, and making sure there's time for rest and relaxation. It may not be easy to strike a balance between work, home, and relaxation parts of your life, but it's a necessity if you want to live a stress-free life. Meditation is one of the most effective ways to manage stress. It trains your mind to induce the relaxation response, calms the racing mind, reduces blood pressure, deactivates stress pathways in the brain, and reduces concentrations of stress hormones to ease anxiety and counteract the harmful effects of stress on mind, body, and spirit. Whole food is not only the most nutritious, but it gives you natural energy and fortifies your immune system that is compromised by chronic stress. Your social network provides support through the most stressful times. Something as simple as a chat on the telephone or dining with friends bolsters your personal relationships and offers respite when you're under stress. Thanks for watching and take care.
Chronic stress causes physical and psychological distress, which affects a person's overall health and well-being. 43% of all adults suffer from stress-related health problems, and 60 to 90% of all doctor's office visits are for stress-related complaints. Symptoms and effects of stress are wide and varied and include racing thoughts, anxiety, unreasonable worrying, irritability, and body aches. When muscles tighten to prepare for action in the stress response within the body and then remain that way, it causes aches in different parts of the body, like the back, neck, and shoulders. Yoga acts as a therapeutic antidote to stress by providing physical, mental, and emotional relief, and the poses ease stress-related aches and pains due to muscular tension that stretches, lengthens, strengthens, and relaxes tense muscles. The meditation and breathing exercises calm the mind and the nervous system and allow the practitioner to re-establish mental focus and clarity during and following practice. The breath work and poses elicit the relaxation response in the body, which helps to decrease and regulate stress hormones. Yoga has a profound effect on various aspects of one's health, including the ability to lower blood pressure, prevent heart disease, help regulate blood sugars in diabetes, and decrease anxiety, all of which are commonly seen with chronic stress. It also appears to effectively counter the fight or flight stress response by lowering levels of the stress hormone cortisol and teaching the mind to observe rather than react to situations. The poses reshape and improve the health and functionality of the muscles, the joints, and organs over time, and as with any training, regular practice sets the stage for progress. Recent studies show as little as 3 months of weekly yoga practice relieves stress and its related symptoms. You can begin with yoga by joining a class that is led by a qualified instructor or use one of the many instructional programs available on DVD, as it is very important to learn proper techniques for poses and breathwork to reap all the benefits yoga has to offer.
Are you finally ready to start getting in shape and looking for a professional, reliable and affordable place for your workouts? If so, you've come to the right place. We are proud to be your home gym guide to good health and exercise, and providing high-quality training videos is our #1 priority. We take pride in providing great health and exercise information that will help you to make better choices regarding your health and exercise daily routine. Create a clear, organized space in your home or office, in which you can exercise. Once you have decided on an exercise module to excavate, commit to doing that module every day, no matter what. Don't forget you can do these exercise modules anywhere you can find the time and space. Don't allow yourself to make excuses for not getting your daily workout complete. Remember, the key is to be consistent. The health and exercise module has designed a workout routine that will help you achieve your fitness goals, so review the modules now so you can start getting into shape today. You'll be so happy that you did. You can start working out right now. The goal is to be clear on your overall health goals and where you desire for your body to be. Get a clear vision of how you desire to look, feel and act. Next, commit to doing on the exercise videos every day, no matter what. The key is to be consistent until you can get into a good routine. This is how you will reach your mind, body, spirit goals in record time. Moreover, you will enjoy the process because you will learn so much about yourself and how powerful you are to create anything, when you put your mind to it. So let's go. Review the different exercise module, then start small and be consistent and review yourself in 1 week. You will be amazed how much you have progressed. Take the leap. From the Center for Mind and Esteem Development, Marvin Mack, your life coach.
Dear friends, are you willing to incorporate a healthy lifestyle and alleviate anxiety from your lives? You're facing health issues like diabetes, depression, hypertension, etc. You have a high risk of heart stroke and cardiovascular diseases. If you are one among the rising population of leading a stressful lifestyle, surrounded by anxiety or sickness, you can't escape holding your grief, sorrow, and pain in your mind, heart, and body. The fatigue and anxiety is impoverishing your lifestyle. It will be the root cause of shortening your lifespan and reducing the overall quality of your life. You know you have to stay healthy and fit, and you're trying to achieve a better lifestyle, but failing to see any positive outcome. And just one day of intense workout is leaving you with so much pain and soreness that you quit it on the very next day. We understand your pain, but staying fit is mandatory and should have no escape. If you want to live long, healthy, and a disease-free life, and to give you a massive first crack for your successful yoga journey, we want to give you our comprehensive guide, which encapsulates the essential tips and tricks to help you achieve your goal and complement your lifestyle. We will show you dead simple and easy to implement techniques that will make a visible difference in your health in optimum time. Besides getting a fit body, yoga can help you achieve great heights in your life by making you mentally and spiritually active. And that's why we want to make it a total no-brainer for you to get started today. Presenting Yoga for a Healthy Lifestyle Info Guide, written by skilled professionals, is jam-loaded with the most advanced tips and techniques for effective yoga training in more than 30,000 words. This is a hefty, info-packed training guide that is compiled with precision and enriched with time-tested methods. Our exclusive Yoga for a Healthy Lifestyle info guide will enable you to, number 1, to remain fit and active in a time-efficient way. Number 2, to keep stress miles away from your door. Number 3, to embrace a happier and healthier lifestyle. Number 4, to say goodbye to medicines, and so much more. This is a complete package for you to get the best bang for your buck. Wait, we are not finished here. If you act now, you will get access to 3 fast action bonuses. Number 1, cheat sheet. Number 2, mind map. Number 3, top resource report. Hurry up before this insane offer disappears. Click on the buy button. Grab the deal.
Hello and welcome back to the Center for Mind and Esteem Development, LoveNow360, with Marvin Mack, your life coach. I would like to start with this basic concept and idea. Let's go. If it is our deepest intent to succeed in life, if it is our intent to achieve a healthier, stronger mind, body and spirit, and attract and draw to ourselves more loving and supportive relationships, if this is our intent, then let's have a conversation about being a more effective person. How effective are we as a person on this earth? Who do you desire to be and what do you desire to materialize with the rest of your life? Throughout this LoveNow360 webinar series, I will share with you some powerful information about how to be more effective in your daily life. This is very important and will serve as a backdrop that will assist us in developing good habits to support the accomplishment of our overall goals and objective. This first question that we must ask and answer for ourselves is, am I an effective person in my daily life? Effective meaning that on a daily basis, it my practice and commitment to effectively use my time, energy and thoughts to accomplish my daily goals and objective at my highest potential. Ultimately this is where we want to live, because yes, we do desire to accomplish our goals. However, we do not, and I repeat, do not want to kill the love, joy, and peace within use, all in the name of I want to accomplish this goal and I am willing to kill myself and anyone else to accomplish it. No, no, no. That is not how we want to go about healing and transforming our life. One, we are clear on our vision. We want to be a place within yourselves, in which we are motivated, energized and excited about accomplishing our goals. Moreover, we effectively do what must be done on a daily basis to accomplish those goals. In light of this concept, I would not want you to think about this concept of being a more effective person on planet Earth. Chapter 1. The Basics of Effectiveness. Synopsis. People are facing different challenges in their daily lives. They need to come up with good results to prove themselves or somebody else that they are worthy of doing so. Basically, these tasks are evaluated according to their degree of effectiveness and efficiency. Whether you are a business owner, an employee, or an ordinary person at home, it is highly essential to management effectiveness well. The overall success of what you are currently doing depends how you will get things done right. For this reason, you need to learn what it is all about and how it can totally affect your personality and the things around you. Bear in mind that the final outcome of what you had done will reflect to you as a person. Thus, you must think and follow what is right naturally. If you want to improve your perception about effectiveness, continue reading and put into your mind and heart all the information you are going to learn. What is effectiveness? Effectiveness refers to the degree in which objectives have been obtained and the extent which target problems have been resolved. It is distinguished with no reference to cost. Effectiveness also means doing the right thing, while efficiency is about doing such thing right. Another definition that may be incorporated with this word is the ability of intervention to perform more good things than harm for target population in the real-world situation. Personal effectiveness is not all about reaching your goals, for you can do it in a time-consuming, sloppy, unconscious or wasteful way. It implies that you have to start making use of time practically as well as the rest of personal resources. This is how you achieve goals efficiently, such as investment of your time, energy and thoughts, and get the best return. Effective individuals are more than those persons who obtain what they exactly want. These people have two qualities: they are making the best use of resources and they have been skilled at reaching their goals. Regardless of your main purpose in life, being effective indicates a good combination of skilled execution and efficiency. People have been personally effective in distinct ways. This is due to the fact that everybody has various values, priorities, and goals in life. For instance, skilled communicators are effective in various ways according to what they wish to achieve. Some individuals who wish to entertain others should have an exceptional sense of humor, integrity and respect for others. Once they impress a broad audience, then they possess incredible presentation skills. On the other hand, the coach has to become a good listener and communicate sensitively. Key themes of effectiveness: reliable, consistent, predictable, supports single truth source, self-correcting. Appropriate, optimizes support and supports for business purposes. Elegant, simplicity, self-adapting, clarity, consistency for various human factors. Integrated, supports, creates, and optimizes synergy in the entire systems. Efficient minimizes resource wastage and optimizes resource use. Effectiveness takes place when all things support everything else. When talking about business, many organizations are focused on exerting more efforts for efficiency. Efficiency is just a dimension of the entire effectiveness. To achieve exceptional results, all elements should be managed properly, fairly and consistently. I hope that this was helpful. Now let's get started with the day's lesson plan. LoveNow360 with Marvin Mack, the Center for Mind and Esteem Development.
Dear customer, we truly acknowledge that with this purchase, you've made the right investment. It's time to fast-track your weight loss journey. Do you know that globally there are more than 1 billion overweight adults and at least 300 million of them are clinically obese? The rate of obesity is high enough for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to declare it as an international health crisis. The health consequences range from increased risk of premature death to serious chronic conditions that reduce the overall quality of life. Literally, your health is your wealth. If you don't have your health, it's very hard to have anything else or appreciate anything, so to speak. And to assure you are properly set up and in optimal position for long-term weight loss, we're providing you with a way to shortcut the process. Ready to dive in? Let's go. Presenting high-definition weight loss mantra video training. In this high-impact video course, we'll walk you through the exact process of trimming down fat and embracing healthy lifestyle step by step. And we'll give you everything you need to start your weight loss journey today. Get the maximum out of our video tutorials that are the easiest and fastest way to frictionless weight loss, vital in increasing your metabolism, efficient in decreasing your blood pressure and cholesterol problems, resources to battle the belly bulge. Forget about wasting your time with the same rehashed garbage that you're sick and tired of seeing and doing. Grab our HD video training and get a hold of awesome perks of weight loss. We have made the whole process more lucrative for you. Now, you have absolutely zero excuse not to get started today. You can do it. So let's get started today.
Ten ways to lower work-related stress. Americans report work as their #1 cause of stress. There are many ways you can manage chronic stress and keep it from ruining your health. Stress at work is inevitable, but how you perceive it and its effect on you is not. Altering how you view stress can yield amazing productivity results when you turn it into an asset. Rather than viewing it as a disability or a threat, begin to see it as a challenge, which makes it an activating event instead of a paralyzing one. Learning to work under pressure, getting control over your mental reaction to stress, and turning stress into an asset provides you with ample opportunities to learn and develop key skills that will not only help you at work, but in all other areas of your life. Disconnect. You don't always have to be looking at a screen. Technology's downside is being connected 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which means a barrage of stressors that never end. Turning off your phone, tablet, and laptop gives you a much-needed break and cuts off a significant source of stress. Work less and take time off for relaxation as much as possible. Maintain a strong social network outside of work and with your coworkers, as strained relationships at work greatly increase stress. Consider your priorities and focus on what is most important in your job. Stop wasting time on less important tasks, such as checking email every 5 minutes, or personal tasks, and distractions like social media updates. Eliminate noise distractions. When possible, wear earplugs in noisy places of work. Engage in physical movement throughout the day. A lot of research has found that exercise is the miracle antidote for stress, and it improves mood by stimulating the release of endorphins in the brain. Take a walk on your lunch hour and climb stairs on your coffee breaks. Focus on the positive as much as possible. For example, instead of worrying that you don't make as much money as the other guy, be grateful that you have a job and imagine what would happen if you lost it. Smile when you are working to maintain a positive outlook. Keep a list handy of all the things you like about your job and refer to it often. Eat well, as diet is key in managing stress. Bring a healthy, high-energy lunch with whole food and healthy, high-energy snacks, such as apples and nuts. Watch coffee intake, as too much increases anxiety. Find ways to relax throughout your workday. Play with a stress ball, put a joke of the day calendar on your desk, stop to socialize for a few minutes with coworkers, and meditate on your breaks. If you hate what you do, consider a change. Nothing is more stressful than going to a job you hate for 40+ hours each week. Changing careers is totally possible. People do it all the time.
Chronic stress causes physical and psychological distress, which affects a person's overall health and well-being. 43% of all adults suffer from stress-related health problems, and 60 to 90% of all doctor's office visits are for stress-related complaints. Symptoms and effects of stress are wide and varied and include racing thoughts, anxiety, unreasonable worrying, irritability, and body aches. When muscles tighten to prepare for action in the stress response within the body and then remain that way, it causes aches in different parts of the body, like the back, neck, and shoulders. Yoga acts as a therapeutic antidote to stress by providing physical, mental, and emotional relief, and the poses ease stress-related aches and pains due to muscular tension that stretches, lengthens, strengthens, and relaxes tense muscles. The meditation and breathing exercises calm the mind and the nervous system and allow the practitioner to re-establish mental focus and clarity during and following practice. The breath work and poses elicit the relaxation response in the body, which helps to decrease and regulate stress hormones. Yoga has a profound effect on various aspects of one's health, including the ability to lower blood pressure, prevent heart disease, help regulate blood sugars in diabetes, and decrease anxiety, all of which are commonly seen with chronic stress. It also appears to effectively counter the fight or flight stress response by lowering levels of the stress hormone cortisol and teaching the mind to observe rather than react to situations. The poses reshape and improve the health and functionality of the muscles, the joints, and organs over time, and as with any training, regular practice sets the stage for progress. Recent studies show as little as 3 months of weekly yoga practice relieves stress and its related symptoms. You can begin with yoga by joining a class that is led by a qualified instructor or use one of the many instructional programs available on DVD, as it is very important to learn proper techniques for poses and breath work to reap all the benefits yoga has to offer.